What's up, guys? Welcome to the first YouTube video. And for the first one, I decided to make it a pretty important one since I do it for the Yellow Mouse. We're going to break open a pre-release booster box that I got a couple days before actual release. My local card shop actually had Surging Sparks available today, Tuesday, November 6th, at a reasonable price, in my opinion. I did pick up some other Surging Sparks during the weekend, but these other card shops that I went to over the weekend, they were highly priced. I did pick some up just to have some for the sealed collection. I plan on at least keeping one box sealed. Every time I pick up booster boxes from a set, it's because either I'm chasing something or I'm going to have some of them sealed. I did that with Lost Origin. I did that with Brilliant Stars. I think that's the only two sets so far. So let's get it. What we're after is the Yellow Mice. I've only opened up... I haven't opened up a booster box yet. This will be my first one. But I've opened up the... It's one to the front, right? This is Scarlet Violet. This is Scarlet Violet, so it's one to the front. And I didn't pull anything big. Nothing big. In my opinion, nothing big. No Yellow Mice. So, Alsif, Vigoroth, Spheal, Gravity Mountain, Meridian, Marrow, and that's a wet one. For those of you that know what a wet one means, that's over from Twitch. I will be starting to stream live soon. When I say soon, probably in about 2 months. As soon as I get everything set up on the YouTube end. But I'll be doing live breaks and doing my breaks, my personal breaks, because when we have sets like this, I go in hard. That's another wet one. So 2 packs in out of 36, 34 to go. It had been a while. I really have not bought any Scarlet Violet sets until now. Rotom, Dugtrio, Tarus, and that's decent. I mean, I'm not going to keep it. But the way I collect, too, is that if I don't keep something, I usually end up more than likely selling it or trading it. I am doing a card show in a week, so it'll more likely be added to that card show list of things to sell or trade. But it's not something that I keep. Which should tell you I should probably do the singles thing and just buy the singles. But I like opening things up to see what the art is, to see what the big hits are. And yeah, honestly, I have not done any real buying of Scarlet Violet sets until now. I have not pre-ordered the next set that has already been leaked with all the Eevees. Eevees is not my thing. And we got a Flygon, Rainbow Flygon. Not keeping it. That would be a wet one too, but it'll get sleeved up. Since it's a newer set for next week, I'm pretty sure people will try to buy it up to master their set. That's usually what happens. I do know a lot of people that just like buying the singles to master sets. They buy a pack or two. When I say a pack or two, a booster box maybe. And if they don't get what they want or they need, they usually go to the singles game. So 2 hits, 1.5 really. So far, nothing real big yet. Energy, Spheal, a Berry, a little Penguin, a Victini, and that's a wet one. If I was streaming live right now, I would have my little sound bites. I gotta be careful too. I do know that YouTube does not like the profanity thing. So, Energy, Larvesta, Delmise, a Registeel. I hate that Pokemon. Bravery, Bronzong, and a wet one. Jeez. I really thought this would be better right now. We're going in, and so far, my pulls have been pretty poop. Shudo, Gimme some white mice, a Registeel, and a wet one. Is that building Pokemon? I just noticed the pack art. I usually don't pay attention to the pack art, but I do have more booster boxes coming. Unfortunately, it's one of those things where I saw what was in it, and this little thing again. It looks like a bell pepper plant, green and red bell pepper. Anyhow, that's really is a dud. It got 2 EXs of the bell pepper plants. Not good so far. Throw that away. Shroodo, Rufflet, a lot of repeats. And Gastrodon. Jeez, that is not good. I guess the only good thing is that I'm not halfway through one side of the box yet. One to the front. And I didn't set up my little trash can today, so I have trash on my desk at the moment. Bravery, Zangoose, and Tapu. For the yellow mouse. I would be happy if I pull it in this box, but I would also be unhappy because I ended up getting... I know I have 3 other booster boxes coming in the mail. I just got the notification that they have been fulfilled and the shipping is a go. Honestly, but I have not... I think the only other set, I think I went in a little bit on the first Scarlet Violet set just because of the trainer card that was in there, the big chase card. I never pulled it. And I still don't have a copy of it just because I still have some Scarlet Violet left over. But eventually, that's what ends up happening anyways. If I don't pull it, I end up buying the singles. I went crazy with pre-orders of Lost Origin and never pulled the mice. Literally not one mouse in there did I pull. I pulled the Giratina before I pulled the mouse. And there we go. That's why. That's why. But so I did open up on Twitch the Japanese version of this, and that was pretty exciting. I'm going to go to the card shop that has the Japanese version of Surging Sparks and see if they have any more, because that was pretty fun. There was a lot of packs. I think it was like only 3 or 5 cards per pack. But there we go. 1 mouse down in English. I'm happy so far. So I'm doing better than I did in Lost Origin, because in Lost Origin I think I opened up 6 booster boxes myself, and they were all pre-orders. Never pulled the mouse. I finally, a few months in, I ended up buying the single and ended up finding sales on Lost Origins. I don't know why I ended up buying more Origin, but I ended up buying more Origin, and eventually I started pulling it consistently. It's happened the same thing with Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith was a special set. No booster boxes, so crazy amount of ETBs that I did. I think I did 30 ETBs on first release week and never pulled the mouse or mice, because there's multiple mice in there. Never pulled the mouse and no wet one. So I ended up buying the singles. The same thing happened with Crown Zenith. I never pulled the mouse, and after I bought the singles, I started pulling nonstop Crown Zenith. Nonstop mice, and now, what is it? Fall 2024, Crown Zenith is everywhere in those big boxes at big box stores on sale. So you can get a lot of Crown Zenith packs really cheap. So if you guys are still trying to complete Crown Zenith or master the set or looking for big cards in there, go to the big box stores. I literally go every week when I do my groceries, and I find a lot of Crown Zenith. what is it, like 10 packs for $40 or something crazy like that. I just don't buy it because there's no reason for me to keep opening up Crown Zenith. I have enough yellow mice for it, or from it. One to the front. So far, so good. Dino, Fiddle, Blitzo, Shroodo, a Meowth. It's not a Meowth, it's a purple cat, but the fake Meowth. I am going to keep one booster box sealed of this. Just because that's what I like to do. I do have a sealed display that I used to have before I moved to this smaller place of the yellow mouse. Unfortunately, I had to be taken down because there's not enough space in my new place, and I'll be moving again next year in June. So a lot of my yellow mouse stuff that used to be for display is not displayed right now because I know it's gonna have to come down right away. Rufflet, Apple Turn, and that would be a wet one. I will bring back the wet ones for those of you that know when I start streaming on YouTube live. One to the front, the energy. Kecleon, I still need the shiny of that in Pokemon Go. Sandygast and Zarude. I am big into Pokemon Go too. If you guys follow the YouTube channel, you guys see that most of my shorts and quote-unquote videos are Pogo related. I spend a lot of money, unfortunately, on Pogo as well. I'm hoping to go to the next year's Go Fest. I didn't get a chance to go this year because literally during moving time. Come to think about it, the way it's been working out, I moved in June, and it might be again in June when Pokemon Go Fest happens again. And depending on what happens, if we have to move, I might not end up going. But I'm going to try to make a different... I pulled this one before. So I actually have 2 copies of this now. I'm trying not to cover up my yellow mice. But I'm putting up the hits up there for you guys to see. It's not bad so far. So technically, 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7 hits so far. To be honest, I would only consider, out of those 7, I will consider 1, 2, 3, 4 of them to be hits. For those of you that know me from Twitch, know that I do not like the EX cards, and I do not like the V cards I used to be in Sword and Shield. Just because I saw them so routinely. I opened so much that you get just tired of seeing the same repetitive V cards. And their art was so dull in my opinion. DULL. 1 to the front. Throw the code away. Energy, Fanfi, Stunkfish, Shellos, Dedende. Got my boy Ho-Ho. Oh, shit! I know this one was one of the bigger ones that people were after. Pre-release, I don't know why. I don't buy singles at pre-release just because it's pre-release. But I have a feeling this is it's gonna be one of those cards that's gonna be going for a pretty big price still after first week. So that definitely is a hit. Skarmory, I'm not gonna keep it. It's going to go either more than likely the trade show, because I used to do sales on Twitter. If you guys still want, I'll be a little bit active on Twitter still. Go follow on Twitter. But I'll be more active on IG moving forward. Caspit, Annihilate, and we got another EX. It's a decent... So, to tell you the truth, I'm a little bit happy of seeing the different types of EXs going on now. With the jewels and the colors. It brings something a little bit different. So it ain't bad. I like it. It's different. 1 to the front. Let's get some of this out of the way. Got the energy, the zebra, the marrow, a berry, a magneton, Latios. The Latios, I know it's what people are after. I've seen people post on social media that that's the big chase. To me, the big chase is really the mouse, though. So we'll see if we can get it out of this box. Energy, Fanfi, Stunkfish, Shello, Dedende, Dustball, a Jasmine, and a little red crocodile thing. That was a wet one. A wet one indeed. One to the front. Energy, an Octopus, a Dino, Esper, Ninetales, and another weapon. I don't even care about the... I don't play the game competitively, so I'm really just wanting to see that little yellow mouse pop up again. One to the front. Got the energy. We're down to our last few packs. Marrow, Roller, Registeel, Victini, Landorus, and that would be a wet one. Literally down to our last 4 packs. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. One to the front. Energy. Dedende and EX. That would be a super wet one. I hate that building Pokemon just because it seems like they did not care when they were creating Pokemon. They said, look at that building. Let's make that into a Pokemon. For me, I'm a first gen Pokemon kind of guy. Gen 2, Gen 3. After that, it kind of became a little bit of a blend with that and Digimon. There we go. There we go. That's one of them. That is one of them. This is definitely one of the bigger cards. Not the bigger card that I'm after. I'm after the yellow mouse, but definitely one of the better cards in the set, according to some people. But we'll sleeve it. This is actually not bad centering at all, too. So in terms of, we will cover up that little ant. Wow, that is a crazy booster box. So far, that is pretty bananas in my opinion. Last 2 packs. One to the front. Energy. Darudalon. I hate that Pokemon. And Zarude. If you guys didn't watch the Zarude Pokemon movie, I would definitely recommend it. I found it entertaining, even as an adult. Last pack magic for me. Let's see if we can get the yellow mouse. If not, I will continue my search for my boy. We got a... Holy shit, last pack magic indeed. How about that shit? Oh, I'll bleep that out, hopefully. Anyhow, sorry, YouTube. Sorry for the profanity. I will try to edit it out. That was a dope booster box, though. Jeez, thank you for Tuna Games. If you guys are in St. Louis, I highly recommend you guys check them out. Their prices are very competitive. I picked up 2 booster boxes from them at $120 a piece plus tax. So I definitely recommend them. I didn't even put a sleeve on this guy. What's wrong with me? You need to put sleeves on these guys. Do better than me. When you open up stuff, make sure you sleeve up your hits. 3. Oh my God. I didn't sleeve up the little bell pepper guy. What is wrong with me? I'm losing it. No, I'm not losing. It's just been a long day. I'm opening this box after a day at work, after being in a 5-hour meeting on the WebEx. Skarmory, the big hit. We got the bell pepper dude again. Bell pepper guy. Let's see. So we got a trainer out of this. That was interesting. Sorry about that, guys. That was my machine letting me know that I got a notification for something. I don't know what. Brilliant Blender. These pink cards, I know some of them are very useful competitively. I just don't play competitively. And we got some other kind of hits. People that know me know that I don't consider these to be hits, but people will need them to complete their sets. And usually what I do, when I used to do sales, I would literally have these at half price from half market price. So technically 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 hits. That is pretty crazy. That was a crazy box. Now you guys see we turned that a little bit. That's the damage that we did. I'm still working on my setup, so that's why there are still no YouTube live streams. But when we do come back, I'm going to have a lot of stuff to open up. I will have some Surging Sparks for you guys too. I'm working on that. Leave a like, subscribe if you like me opening this stuff. There will be live streams eventually. There'll be a lot of giveaways. Twitch had a lot of giveaways. How about this? How about we do a giveaway for this video? If you made it to the end, I'll give away 1 pack of Surging Sparks. I don't have any Surging Sparks in front of me, but I do know I have Surging Sparks coming in. I'll give you a Surging Sparks pack. Just comment what you think the biggest hit of this was, and leave a like or subscribe, share it, and we'll announce the giveaway in a week or two. Again, thank you guys very much for sticking around, and I'll see you